Okay, so today is Monday, January 22nd, 2018. Time is 9:48 p.m. I'm out here trying to make some money. You know, those FBI terrorist bitches made it so I don't even want to be in my own fucking house. They continue to dehydrate me. You know, my throat, my heart, my lungs are so fucking dry. You know, that I mean, it's just I shouldn't have to live like this. You know, I really shouldn't. Nobody should be a victim of the supposed government that's supposed to be protecting them. That terrorist bitch Monica ran her bitch ass home Friday when the government shut down for the weekend. Of course, you know the government is going to open back up tomorrow. They came up with a deal that the government will open back up for almost 3 weeks. This country is just a little over $22 trillion in debt. They should just shut this shit down. Shut the government down for 90 days. Open it back up for 60 days. Shut it back down for 90 days and just keep doing that. I mean, they're not going to solve anything by constantly passing these little spending bills that'll keep the government running for 2 and 3 weeks at a time. Donald Trump wants his wall built. What's important to him? This country being out of debt or a fucking wall? The Mexicans come over here, they work hard. I mean, they do work that we, the Americans, don't want to do. The Mexicans work the farms, they do construction. You know, they don't ask for time off unless it's a family emergency. You know, I mean, they work hard. The American citizen, the American worker, the American citizen wants too much. That's why companies take their business overseas. The United States sit around and waste money just like they're doing now. FBI moved in next door to me, get me fired from my job. I had a good paying legal job working for FedEx. They get me fired, trying to get me to commit a crime to make money. I mean, it's just stupid. And then when I don't go out and commit a crime, they start using low frequency weapons on me. When I still don't go out and commit a crime, then they start trying to kill me. And the bitches still got them little niggas in the neighborhood stirring all up in my face and shit. You know, like they trying to do something to me. Because FBI don't have nothing to charge me with. That terrorist bitch, Monica Devon, Special Agent Monica Devon, ain't nothing special about that bitch except she retarded. Special Agent Devon told that bitch ass nigga that drives that Ford XLT truck to come around the neighborhood and tell little niggas to take me out or do something to me or whatever. So now these little niggas stirring all up in my face. May of this year will make 23 years. May will make 23 years I've been in my house. Never had any problems until them FBI bitches call themselves investigating. And like I said, it's premeditated attempted murder, conspiracy to commit murder. Now, when I first started making videos, I would say it's harassment, assault with a deadly weapon, and premeditated attempted murder. The conspiracy to commit murder came about later. Because that's what they're doing. It's a conspiracy. This is not a conspiracy theory on my part, because I have been documenting the levels of the electromagnetic field that those weapons give off. since 2014, although they've been using it on me since 2012. they turn it up, they turn it down. And remember, just because they turn it down does not mean the symptoms stop. Just because they turn it down to all zeros does not mean the symptoms stop. Because remember, they have multiple weapons over there. They have at least 2 of those weapons in that back bedroom alone, pointed right where I sleep at. I show you how the levels are different at my headboard, at the headboard, than at the foot of the bed. I used to sleep my head at the headboard all the time. And then I started sleeping with my head towards the foot of the bed. You know, because they didn't have one pointing at the foot of the bed. Although all they had to do was turn it. But now they got 2 of them in that back bedroom. Told you how they had one pointing at the middle bedroom where I sat and watched TV and used my computer. And I show you how every day when I go into that middle room, they have the levels jacked up. When I go home at night in the evening, they have the levels jacked up to a 3 and a 4 and a 5.0. You know, those levels are not normal. So why, I mean, and if for those of you that think, oh, it's coming from something's coming from the TV is always on when I'm in that middle room. The computer is on sometimes when I'm in there. How is it that sometimes the levels up? How is it in the morning they'll turn it down to a 1 or 2 point something, but in the evenings when I go home, and even sometimes in the morning, they'll turn it down to all zeros. So how is it in the morning they turn it down, well, the levels are down below 1.0, and then in the evening around about 4, 5, 6 o'clock when I go home, all of a sudden the levels turned up to a 4, 5, 6.0, 7.0. You know, how is that? Yeah, I mean, but for those motherfuckers that want to say, oh, it's coming from the TV, and want to say it's coming from something in my house, no, I don't care. I don't care about y'all. See, I know what I'm talking about. And them FBI bitches know I know what I'm talking about, because right now they're pissed off. That's why they're trying to get them little niggas in the neighborhood to do something to me. See, they can get them stupid little bastards to kill somebody just by saying, oh, he said something to my aunt, or he said something, or he did something. You know why? Because they stupid. You know, I've been around that before some of them little bastards were even born. Before they were even born, I've been living around here. You know? Never had any problems until FBI moved me to that neighborhood. You know, I don't have no beef, no words, nothing with nobody. You know, I don't associate with nobody in that neighborhood or in that area, period. You know, never had any problems. See, this is what your country do. They waste money, and now that the country is, I mean, the United States is in debt to every country on this planet. The United States is in debt to every country on this planet. Did you hear what I said? The United States borrowed money from every country on this planet, including North Korea, the same country that they're imposing sanctions on. The United States borrowed money from Cuba, the same country that they impose sanctions on. The United States borrowed money from every country on this planet. You hear what I'm saying now? They borrow money from every fucking country. Go to usdebtclock.org and see how much debt this country's in. And it'll show you on there. It has a whole lot of numbers on there. You know what I'm saying? How much per person, per taxpayer, per citizen, and all of that, per state. But look for U.S. debt. That's all you got to look for on there. Go to usdebtclock.org, and on there look for U.S. debt. It's probably going to be in red, and it's going to say over. It's going to have over $22 trillion on it. Like, this country, the United States, wastes more money than any other country on this planet. They got FBI living next door to me, using multiple extremely low frequency weapons on me that they claim does not exist. They bought the house, and now here it is, 2018, and them bitches, they put a whole bunch of clothes out there for Goodwill or something. And when I left out the house today, around about 6:30, 7 o'clock, don't you know that bitch got a sign on the window saying used furniture for sale? So they bought the furniture, put it up in there, and now they're trying to sell it. Yeah, what you think about to happen? And all of this started, remember, all of this started under that terrorist honky Kevin Perkins. And this continued under that faggot ass nigga Gordon Johnson. And remember, I keep telling you, ain't none of them bitches gonna never get no fucking respect from me. Never. And I don't call black people niggas. You know, I don't walk up and say, hey, what's up, nigga? What's up, my nigga? Or nigga this, nigga. That's not me. But those terrorist bitch ass motherfuckers, they will never get no fucking respect from me. Somebody trying to kill me, I'm supposed to respect them? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. And then, like I said, that bitch trying to get somebody to do something to me. See, they can get these little stupid ass bastards, little stupid ass niggas to do shit strictly by lying, saying, oh, he said something. If I said something to your aunt, why don't you deal with me? If I said something to your family member, why don't you deal? Why you gotta try to get somebody else to do your dirty work? See, if they're gonna try to get these little niggas to do something for them, they should put them on the fucking payroll. At least they'll get something out of it. They won't die for nothing. They gonna try to get these little stupid ass niggas to do their dirty work, and these little stupid ass niggas would do their dirty work because they stupid, like I said. Those stupid ass niggas do their dirty work and they can keep their hands clean, and them dumb ass motherfuckers will end up in jail for the rest of their life for murder or attempted murder, or they'll end up dead, because if they don't kill me, I'm gonna go after them and their family. I don't just go after one. You come at me, here I'm minding my business, and FBI attacking me, and FBI, because FBI gonna get you involved, they gonna try to get you to do their dirty work. You ain't on the payroll, you just doing that dirty work. You ain't getting paid for it. Stupid ass niggas not getting paid for it, so they come at me. I'm not just gonna go at the one. It's not gonna happen with me. I'm one nasty, vindictive motherfucker. That's one thing you're probably gonna learn soon. That's one thing you probably gonna learn real soon. I'm one nasty, vindictive motherfucker. A whole lot of people in my life did me wrong when I was younger. You know, FBI is doing this every day. They're still fucking with me every day. I can't sleep in my own fucking house, you know, without them using these weapons on me. And for what? A first offense handgun charge, and I had a silencer. That's what it's about. To this day, I still have no criminal history. I have no criminal history whatsoever. I have no criminal history, none. No convictions whatsoever on my record. That gun charge that started all this, which is the only thing I've been convicted of, is sitting on my record as a probation before judgment. And this stupid ass motherfucker in his van just ran a stop sign. while I'm talking about to hit me and shit. There's always some stupid ass motherfuckers. Anyway, on a side note, Baltimore City Police asked FBI if they would investigate the death of Detective Sean Suter, the bitch-ass cop detective that got shot and killed by one of his co-workers. FBI turned them down. You know why? Because Gordon Johnson, that bald-head faggot-ass nigga Gordon Johnson, pulled most of those bitch-ass feds off of whatever the fuck they were doing, and he got them following me around this city. Now, they follow the car through the navigation system. They done already hacked into it and turned the radio off, so we can't listen to no music in the car, and so they can hear whatever's being said, and they listen to it right through the navigation system and XM radio. So they turned the radio off. Follow the car around. They have these stupid ass feds follow me around to see what I'm doing, and they still follow me around. They got multiple bitch ass feds out here, and some of them don't have tinted windows. If you see a car with extremely dark limo tint, if you see a car or a truck with extremely dark limo tint, and the cops don't fuck with them and make them remove that tent, they're fed or they're cop. That's simple. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that one out. If somebody has a car with extremely dark limo tint and the cops don't fuck with them, pull them over and write them a ticket and tell them they got to remove that window tint, it's too dark, because it's darker than 35%, they're cop or fed. And I've seen a lot of cars riding around with that 2% limo tint. They call it extreme limo. I see a lot of motherfucking cars and trucks riding around with it, and they ride right past the cops, and the cops don't pull them over. Yeah, this country wastes money. They should shut the fucking government down. Shut the fucking government down for 90 days, save a couple dollars, open it back up for 60 days, and then shut it down for 90 more days and keep doing that. And like I told you, when the government shut down, it's a trickle-down effect. Governor Hogan, Larry Hogan, the governor from Maryland, said that during that 2-day weekend, this past weekend that just passed, and today, during those 3 days that the U.S. government was shut down, it cost Maryland several $1 million in tax money. Well, guess what? Like I told you in years ago in my videos, it's a trickle-down effect. It's a trickle-down effect. Like I told you. When the federal government shuts down, then everybody that works for them, they out of money. If they can't pay their bills, they can't shop. If the government has no money to spend, then all of those contractors that the government hires, they can't make any money. So they got to lay people off. And all those people that get laid off, they can't spend money. So their bills don't get paid. They don't spend money buying stuff. It's a trickle-down effect. The big bullshit, the U.S. government, shuts down. They stop buying stuff, stop buying supplies, stop ordering supplies. They don't hire contractors. They don't buy stuff from private businesses and things like that. So all of those smaller businesses underneath, the medium size, whether it's a large, medium, or small businesses underneath that do business with the U.S. government, all of a sudden they can't, because the U.S. government is not ordering anything. They got to start laying people off, furloughing people, laying them off, firing them, however you want to put it. People are losing their jobs. Simple as that. People start to lose their jobs. People not spending money no more. People start going on welfare. All these programs like these rec centers and food stamps and all this other stuff start to get cut. It's a trickle-down effect. It's like a waterfall. It's big at the top, and then as it comes down, it starts getting small. It's big at the top because at the top, you got the U.S. government. And as it comes down those rocks and down that mountain, it starts breaking off into branches. All of the water starts going in different directions, breaking off into branches to different places. And the more it breaks off, the smaller it gets. Water starts going so far off that all of a sudden it stops and just puddles and pools. Same thing. The United States government shuts down. They stop buying stuff. All of the companies underneath of them no longer making money. So if they're no longer making money, they got to lay people off, like I said. And me, right now, because they got me fired, I don't even give a shit. I say shut the fucking United States government down. Shut that shit down. Let them motherfuckers feel what I'm feeling right now. Let the motherfucking FBI feel what I'm feeling. 3 days they work without getting paid. Trump gonna put something in place where they get the money back. Trump gonna put something in place where they get paid. You know? But anyway, I just wanted to update you on that. I turned around so I could get some money. And I'm gonna let this go. Stay tuned.